We outside it when we winning, and we outside in defeat. We turn losses into lessons, and in turn them into blessings.
Purpose planner. I'm disappointed with my performance, but I showed that I was a true champion, and that I could fight after being knocked down and being hurt.
One thing I can say is I did always say that I believe that Ryan Garcia was a good fighter. We were 3-3 with him. I think he's an even better TikToker or influencer or whatever because he fooled you guys into thinking that he was crazy. I knew that he wasn't crazy.
This is why people need to stop believing everything on the internet and stop, living in a false reality. At the end of the day, there's a lot of real shit going on. The last thing you should worry about is a kid acting crazy on the internet. Real shit is going on in the world. Open your eyes. Kids being hurt, nobody caring. Everybody's looking at it like, oh, he's just crazy. It's a conspiracy. It's this, it's that. At the end of the day, that shit was real. And I out there put that my reputation on the line, had everybody thinking I was crazy. At the end of the day, who's the crazy one now?
In an unexpected turn of events for the better, an incredible build-up to a pivotal match that produced an astounding outcome occurred on Saturday night. In an unexpected change of events, Ryan Garcia stunned undefeated WBC super lightweight champion Devin Haney with 3 decisive knockdowns. The impressive performance will go down in boxing history. Despite being a 6-1 underdog going into the fight, Garcia was able to halt Haney 3 times in the 7th, 10th, and 11th rounds with his impressive combination of speed and power. Garcia won by a majority decision. At the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, the much-awaited 12-round showdown took an unexpected turn on Friday. The judges scored the victory with scores of 115, 109, 114, 110, and 112. Garcia, who weighed 143.5 pounds, exceeded the divisional limit by 3.2 pounds, making the bout non-title. Garcia was perceived to have been unprepared for this incident and to have experienced internal disarray within his camp. As a result, he was unable to win Haney's championship and was left with little choice but to take advantage of the opportunity to maintain his perfect professional record by beating all odds. Garcia was able to accomplish exactly that in writing. It appeared to be the kind of spectacle that is rarely seen in modern boxing, a fight between 2 of America's most promising young talents, each 25 years old, who were at the peak of their physical prowess and had significant experience competing at the highest levels of the sport. However, the excitement surrounding the fight was almost overshadowed by Garcia's turbulent behavior on social media and in public appearances. His erratic behavior spiraled into a disconcerting maelstrom of conspiracies and ostensibly pathetic requests for help. "Come on, people, you really thought I was insane," Garcia stated afterward. As the fight went on, Haney adopted a more assertive stance, relying on his jab to establish dominance. He was able to push Garcia back and deliver a solid right hand in the 3rd round, which clearly irked Garcia despite Garcia's attempts to retaliate with his powerful left hand. Garcia came out swinging and caught Haney off guard with a powerful left hook, which lit up the crowd's excitement and echoed over the arena. Although it appeared that Haney was pulling ahead on the scorecards, he skillfully countered to frustrate his opponent and looked for opportunities to strike. In the 7th round, Garcia unleashed a powerful left hook that sent the champion to the canvas for the first time in his 32-fight career. However, as Garcia attempted to capitalize on his advantage, referee Harvey Dock took away a point for a break infraction. Despite this setback, Haney showed remarkable resilience and regenerative abilities, but he was unable to avoid Garcia's potent strikes, giving up to a crushing right in the 10th round and a vicious counter left in the 11th. It is uncommon that boxing's reputation for unpredictableness was more aptly displayed than when the battered champion was forced to defend himself for the majority of the final round against Garcia's taunting. Haney stated that although she was not happy with her performance, he caught me off guard and used the left hook, which we had practiced, but I slept off, and he hit me with it. I am a real champion, and I can fight even after being knocked down and hurt. The key was in the power shots, when Garcia significantly surpassed his opponent by landing more than twice as many, 95 versus 45. Garcia connected with 87 out of 214 punches, while Haney hit 106 out of 285. Haney continued, I was more surprised than hurt the first time he jumped on me like we knew he would, but I was just sleeping. I thought the ref let him turn his back and hold a little too much. The promotion had mostly focused on their amateur rivalry, which consisted of 6 intense bouts in which each fighter claimed victory 3 times. However, while Garcia enjoys greater celebrity status today, with over 10.5 million Instagram followers and an additional 7.5 million on TikTok, it's undeniable that Haney entered the professional arena with more accolades and emerged as the clear favorite based on merit. Hailing from the Bay Area, this fighter accomplished a remarkable feat by winning all 4 major titles in the 135-pound category. His crowning moment came in May when he entered the 140-pound division, not satisfied with his accomplishments, and put another feather to his head by stopping Reg's advancement to win the super lightweight title of the World Boxing Council in the same time frame. After suffering a devastating 7th-round body shot defeat to Grant Davis last year, Garcia's rise to prominence as boxing's promising young star appeared to have taken a serious hit. Some observers even suggested that Garcia was taking a calculated risk, but he made amends in December by defeating Oscar Duarte in the 8th round. With his opponent rapidly moving up the boxing pound-for-pound rankings, Garcia's unpredictable actions in recent months have raised doubts about his chances of success.
I don't really want to say this, but it is the truth. You know, everybody needs to acknowledge, like, yo, I'm tripping. Y'all was tripping, not me. You guys were tripping. I was the one that was actually with sanity, because I'm like, yo, they're hurting little kids. Let's help.
After the dust settled on Saturday, it was evident that Garcia had been deceiving everyone. However, instead of retreating, the Orange County native embraced the moment and boldly circled triumph's track. Garcia stated that this is the reason why people should stop living in a false reality and stop believing everything they read online, because, at the end of the day, there is a lot of real __ going on, and the last thing you should be concerned about is a child acting strangely on the internet. I risked my reputation and made everyone believe that I was insane, but in the end, who is the insane one now? After their exciting fight last Saturday, Garcia and Haney enthusiastically expressed their desire for a rematch, an inevitable possibility. Nevertheless, Oscar de la Hoya Garcia's promoter emphasized that boxing was entering a new era. Ryan is going to take a break. He's had a tremendous victory, so let him enjoy it. However, as of right now, de la Hoya is the one making all the decisions. Whether he wants to fight at 147 lbs or a catch weight, anyone who wants to make money has to face Ryan, and he will make all the decisions. Jake Paul, on the other hand, was one of the dumbfounded spectators watching Ryan Garcia's incredible triumph over Devin Haney, unable to process the incredible sight in front of him. In the opening round, Paul posted a video of himself and his brother Logan shaking their heads in shock when Garcia heard Haney.
There's no way. There's no way.
I've never seen a battle this crazy, man. What an incredible fight, the YouTuber turned fighter said. Altercation and rather surprising, you two are fighters and savages, and you should never undervalue anyone. I really can't breathe. After the social media backlash, Garcia apologized for bringing Paul into the boxing world. This is part of the history between Garcia and Paul. After defeating Haney, Garcia mocked his detractors, saying, "Just chill, bro. If you do want to fight, that's to me. Light work, you got no footwork, and as long as you've been in the game, I'm a better boxer than you, who's the crazy one." Before going into detail about his weight loss journey, he said, "I was too big. I was dehydrated. It was really bad. I should have actually died cutting that weight. I was blistering out of my mouth. I had no spit. It hurt every day to make that weight. I was shaking in bed." The chance of a rematch between Garcia and Haney was gradually reduced when Garcia announced his plan to move up to the 147-pound weight class after winning. He also hinted that the championship belt might be contested at 154 pounds. This was until Garcia withdrew himself from the title fight yesterday because of a 3.2-pound weight difference. As a result, even if Garcia raises his hand, Haney retains his belt. In rounds 7, 10, and 11, Haney was knocked down, but to his credit, he persevered through the chaos to see the final bell, when Victory Garcia addressed the crowd and declared, "God did my heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, I give you all the glory. I couldn't do it without you. I love you so much." King Rai defeated Haney 3 times to win by majority decision, showcasing his stellar form. Prior to the fight, Garcia's unusual behavior in the days before the fight caused many to write him off. This was because of a string of unsettling social media posts in recent weeks, one of which included a video in which Garcia declared his own death. That's all there is to say about today's video. At the ceremonial weigh-in, Garcia casually cracked open a beer on the scales, adding to the anxiety as he struggled to gain weight. However, when he triumphed over his long-standing amateur opponent, Garcia secured a career-best victory and was sealed in. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell button if you like it. This will ensure that you never miss any of our future videos. Additionally, don't forget to leave your comments below. Watch this space for our upcoming video, which will include you.